I don't know what happened. I was trying to figure out why I wasn't showing up. I should have. Oh shit! I forgot to put the gate up. Greya, get in here. I'm trying to fix everything. One sec. Can you put the gate up? I don't know why it's not letting me. It should pick. Alright, well, that's a start. Alright, there we go. For some reason, it wasn't loading for me properly. I need to. As soon as I get. The issue is I can't start unless I can't. I should have had all this done before I went online, but it's not that easy sometimes. I'm trying to remember where I put everything. Man. Everything's a mess right now. I can't find my mask. Maybe it's in this folder. Close. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I think I know where it is. I think, where are you? There it is. I found it. There. Now that's fixed. Welcome back, Sayan. How you doing? We're having a rough start right now. I might be a little bit too loud, but that's okay. Anyways, let's get to the intro. Welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back everybody. I'm Kilcity Kitty. For those of you who don't know who I am a role play streamer, but today we're gonna be a VTuber. We switch back and forth between the two. I like this little avatar. You know, the only reason why I'm not on camera right now is because I look atrocious. I've been suffering with another toothache, and I just didn't feel like putting on makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have another cavity that's getting really bad, and no matter how much I try to take care of my teeth, they just keep breaking through. I also had a lot of damage done to my teeth in between now and a little while ago because of the fact that I had perfectly straight teeth all my life. They never took any of the teeth out, and I guess my wisdoms pushed everything forward, which caused them to be very compacted, and then one day my teeth started shifting, which happens when you reach your 30s. Shifting as in like turning and moving around, which nobody tells you that that happens. So what ended up happening is, because I had no room for my teeth to shift in the first place, my teeth started cracking, which made cavities and stuff happen a lot faster than normal. so so now I've already lost a tooth because it got infected, and now I have to deal with all of this again. I have a broken molar that needs to be addressed, and now the other tooth on the other side of my mouth, which is the only side that I could chew on, is starting to hurt. Hopefully they could save it and I won't have to lose another tooth, but old age is killing me. But God, it sucks. It sucks. It hurts. I would rather be hit in the face with a shovel than deal with tooth pain, like most people. But today we are going to be, I want to say, playing Tokyo Dark. I won't be online for too late because I do have work in the morning, but if you guys want... Well, this is Tokyo Dark, for one. We played the first half of it, the first part of it, and you can catch that previous stream on my channel if you'd like. And this will be part 2. This will be part 2 of the Tokyo Dark gameplay as far as this goes. And if we... depending on what's going on, we might actually play a second game with it. So let's go and jump into the game. And before we start, don't forget to like the button. If you like to support the channel, give us a like, a follow, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any game suggestions. All right, cool. Let's do this. My avatar might freak out a little bit because she did this last time. So if you notice my little avatar like winking and blinking or looks like she's possessed, I'm sorry. I don't notice. Just let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary, and I'll fix it. Also, if there's any audio issues, let me know, because I won't know unless you tell me. So far, it looks like you can hear the game. We are a female detective roaming the streets of Tokyo looking for the person who killed our partner. And it seems like she also suffers with issues herself. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to solve this case. Alright, so we're in our apartment. We're in our apartment. We got a kitty cat. Our TV is on for some reason. Where am I? Alright, cool. Okie dokie. Window to bedroom. We can't see what's up with the TV. Take pill. Look at lamp. Okay, so we have to take our medication, otherwise our mental health suffers. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. Also, I'm very confused. I don't know if they're just partners, like work partners, or if they like are partners. Because I've never heard of police detectives live together. Unless they're in like a relationship. I guess they could be roommates, but I don't know. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them for your sake. Talk to the kitty. Hey, little one. Oh no, she looks sad. Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if both of you... No, hold on. I gotta move my camera. It's blocking my vision. I don't know what I'd do if both of you and Kazuki... No, I can't think like that. There's more to all this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Her cat reminds me of Greya. She has a gray cat. Greya's a gray cat. Only her cat seems normal and not on crack all the time, so. Look at laptop. Read. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual, and it makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Itu on the page is a different person from the other side, from some other world. Yet it's not. That's what happened to me. Or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up, either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean, too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. It really happened. What really happened down there? Alright, so we got an article here. A violent incident in the sewers below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective and an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29, was recovered last night after a nearly week-long search, when he went missing off the streets of Kazumigaseki. I'm probably going to butcher these names. I'm sorry. The mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers, and the suspect, as the investigation continues into the second day, the detective who arrived first on the scene, Ayumi Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press but her superiors say that after following a lead, she was led to into the sewers. She made contact with a lone female suspect. At that time, sources say the female suspect panicked and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. There are many unanswered questions. However, it appears that besides the lone detective, there were no other police on scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There is also a question of the missing suspect and why. After Detective Kanaka was killed, the suspect was not able to be restrained. This case comes in midst of increasing scrutiny on the police, in particular the violent crime section, as other incidents of police neglect to question as other incidents of police neglect or questionable investigative practices have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying that Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave of crime. The police have promised to release the results of their internal investigation as soon as possible. Superintendent Yukimura, who was in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito, has urged his department at the public at large to hold judgment until all the facts are in. I've heard a lot of rumors surrounding this case, but we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. Alright, we just reached an autosave. We're not questioning the TV. Go to the bedroom is the only option. So now we're in the... Oh, is it... I'm so confused. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll just see him there, finding these last few weeks to just be a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina, that was her name. I remembered a few days after the steward, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If I could only get time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it, though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. So they share a bedroom or something? Answer the door. Are we gonna turn the TV off? Hey, it's Yumi. Hey, I brought you some dinner. Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. I can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with this stuff. But Ayumi, I'm really sorry about Kazuki. I mean, I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but stop. Just stop. You don't. I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. That that was a big one, huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all. Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? Yeah. It, it's it's like they know we're talking when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime. Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come to the station as soon as you can. What's this about? I'd be, it'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Okay. Now we're at the station. Look. I worked with Saki Ishibishi, Aishibishi, for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Oh, hey, Ito, I didn't think I would see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened, it's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard. Yeah, we were, but seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive, no matter what people say. I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. They've been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well just tell me now. Fine. But you didn't hear it from me, Kay? On account of all the bad stuff, all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand. It's just fine. Officer Bano told me earlier that Tyra was boasting about some promotion and then saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good, is all. Tyria, that guy needs a swift punch in the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all defined. It's not all definite, though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bano's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bano? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Bano transferred from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk, and when he's free. Huh? Did he say anything else about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the fourth floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately, and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bano and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give this to him? Oh God, it's a love letter, isn't it? What is it? I don't think a frog drawing followed standard police procedure. Do you like it? It's cute, right? See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a private thing. You'll give it to him, right? You give it to him, though, right? Sure. Ty, it's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Thanks, Ayumi. You're the best. Guess you'd better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? Yeah. Huh? So you knew about that too? Huh, thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. You might as well be friends with the office gossiper, right? Ask about the CCTV. I see you haven't slowed down in your viewing habits, Saki. Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. Like that detective, Aikida always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki, or that Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, that he'll make me pay for it. Ah, it took away the opportunity to look. Damn. I guess you can only make one choice. Alright, we're in the elevator. We got first floor, fourth floor, basement floor. And we got the 7th floor. Evidence storage and forensics in this basement. Investigative units offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there right now watching all the CCTV footage. Yukimori's office, right at the top. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promoted you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters are waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. Huh. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Thank you. I'm sure Tanaka would be happy to hear that. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor is demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I will have bleh. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seem right at the time can turn around and bite us later. It's not only you. I made the mistake last night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism. using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about inquiry. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. All right. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have to have available to you are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let us talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and when you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Oh, man. Alright, so... But there's more to this. Sir, I know you think I screwed this up, but there's more going on. I need a bit more time to make the case. It's all. That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. Alright, the reception, evidence. In the basement. Let's go to the evidence basement. Maybe we'll find something. I need to go back to my office and get my head together before I start wandering around the station. It won't let me. Hey, Ito, hold up. Detective Tyra, I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right. He was the best. Almost hard to believe he'd let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that all on your own. Implying something you would have done better? What do we say to somebody like this? This guy seems like an asshole. Trying to imply something about me, Tyra? Who, me? Nah. But what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tyra will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tyra, he could probably make a good detective. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. Wow. That's fucked up. Why does everyone refuse to see the truth? I see everyone looking at me out of the corner of their eyes like I'm a caged animal, giggling at me like it's all so funny. I saw what I saw. At least, I think I did. With everyone buzzing around and I can't even hear myself think. At least no one will bother me in here. Finally, some peace and quiet. Kazuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. It seems so long ago. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it all now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion. No doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. Huh. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? That's kind of fucked up. I don't think there's anything else we can click on. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Raina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Alright. Let's leave the office. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Oh, I didn't click on the thing outside the hallway before I left. Officer Bano, the recent transfer from Osaka. Sorry. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Introduce yourself. Hi, you must be the new transferred from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right, transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please, call me Bando. Y'all have a big station here, embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. You must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work. If you're asking me, it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Isabashi at the front desk wanted me to give this to you. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then. Let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send me something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bano. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would ya? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. We gotta watch our professionalism. If I have to watch my professionalism, let's see. Professional, negative 25 right now. It's not professional of me to do the whole he said, she said, passing notes and stuff. Professionalism, what is that? Welcome, soul. How are you doing tonight? Yeah. You know what? She seems like a nice detective. Let's see, we got, okay, sure. Ask her yourself, and maybe I'm busy. He said he's too busy to do it. But he's not too busy to meet her up in 20 minutes. Alright, well, just this once will be nice. We already went as far as past the note. We have to go past her anyways to leave. So, yeah. Alright. But not a word of this to any of the other detectives. Got it? You got it, Ito. You're alright. I'll crack this work out and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. Alright, maybe this will serve me. Some benefit later. Doing good, just on break and thought I would drop by. How are you? I'm doing alright. Just figured I'd pop on here for a little while instead of staring at the wall watching the paint peel. All is well here in the Kilcity Queendom. I got my cat sitting behind me, stalking something for some reason. A security camera watches the entrance to the locker 24/7. Oh, wait, maybe we can. Okay, so since we did a favor for the girl in the front, she watches CCTV. Maybe helping her meet with this guy and passing the note will get us to keep her mouth shut about rummaging through the evidence locker. An eye for an eye, right? Know who your friends are. Keep your enemies close. Earthquake? Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Maury. Don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How are you holding up, Detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put a recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Makes me squirm thinking what it'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respect him a lot. He'll truly be missed. Thanks. I miss him too. Alright, so we have an ally here. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key. But in desperate times, I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Alright, so what the fuck do I do? We just leave? Or did I miss that opportunity by asking questions? Well, that was evidence. We needed forensics. Ah, shit. Hold on. I passed the note the letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Ayumi. What do you say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh, good. You read it. Please forget everything you saw. Slow down. I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to the cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. I've got it. You're not on duty right now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please, please, please. Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. Ah, we lost 10. We lost 10 investigation. Let's see. But we need her gone. And since we're breaking the rules anyways, I know this will hurt Yusaki, but I need that mask. And I can't have anyone seeing me. And we lost 5 professionalism. That's fine. Alright. Which one was the forensics? That's reception. Alright. I think it was the 4th floor. Investigation units. Evidence and forensics. Yeah, okay. So we gotta go back to the basement. Press. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh. Ah, dude. What am I supposed to do? Oh, we gotta knock him out? But he'll be the last person we saw. Ah, damn. What do we do? The evidence was locked away and there is no other option. I didn't take any pleasure in it, but he was out before it hit the ground. I respect Maury, but at that moment, he was in my way. Alright, so if I had shot the lock, he would have... If I had just shot the lock... I love how his feet are still under the desk. Alright, so... This is what happened. If I had shot the lock, it would have made a commotion. Hey, yo, I'm back. I had to step back to the floor for a minute. Oh, welcome back. No problem. If I had shot the lock, he probably would have drawn his weapon at me. But knocking him out... Oh, man. I don't know if I did... He probably would have been on my... I wish... We'll have to play this again and make different choices. If I didn't knock him out... I wonder if he'll remember anything. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd... Bleh. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I'd felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of an anticipation. Of course, I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from that night engulfed me. I started to feel queasy. When my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I had enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me any sense of closure was myself. I've been stuttering a lot lately. I don't know why. Well, at least it's not raining anymore. So now we're retracing our steps. We're back here to the Butterfly Club. Enter. Is his waitress Boobs here? You again. Did you come in here to thank me? Thank you for what? For not telling the press that you were snuggling up to Garu at the bar for information. I've got to say, that was good work. Maybe you chose the wrong professional. The wrong profession. Really? Oh, think I'd make a good hostess? Well, I don't know about that. Anyway, I heard on the news about what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks. I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop. All things considered. Considering what? My job? It's true. Police come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that are... they're worse than the customers that are supposed to protect us from. They're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'd give a shit? Ooh. We got a personal connection with the waitress, or the hostess. I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long, only about 2 years, and 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing, better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both things. Business has been in the pits lately, and I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but they're at clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what can happen to some of the girls at those places. Country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'd be good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'd be getting advice from a cop. All right, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Mio. Don't tell anyone though. The bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. You know, I don't think I'd have the guts to sit on Gatto's lap. Men could be idiots, huh? See you around, detective. Alright, we learned her name. I hope that nothing happens to her, because usually when we have games like this, or movies, or TV shows, when you start learning the names and feel sympathy for other characters, shit happens. Daiso. Oh, hello, detective. I heard about what happened that night after the other police and the reporters showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. I can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks, Daiso, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm surprised you remembered that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayumi is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business hasn't really better or worse of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? Don't give up, try something different. You're right. What's the point of trying for people who care or clearly don't care? With some people, no matter how much you work, it doesn't matter. Daiso, you seem like a nice guy, but this job clearly isn't cutting it or making you happy. The restaurant business is ugly. If you can't handle the stress, maybe you should try something new. Different career? Are you saying I should be a sailorman in the office somewhere? Gee, I don't know. if I could do a job like that. Well, I didn't say that exactly. No, no, it's okay. No need to apologize. Maybe you're right. I'm not getting any younger. Maybe I should throw in the towel. Hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Maybe there's something else you're good at. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, I'll see you around. We're giving advice to people in the red light district. There's that keypad. For such a grimy looking door, that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. The smell of rotting meat. A phone ringing over and over again. Reina, did all that really happen? Enter. Going back to work now. Great stream so far. Keep it up, Kitty. Thank you, Soul. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again soon. Have a good night and stay safe. Oh, hey. It's that detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here, and I can hear you, and she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi. What? How'd you know my name? It's on your name tag. Don't think too hard about it, kid. You might hurt yourself. Anyway, I'm just surprised you need to talk to me again. I don't. I'm just passing through. Oh, right. That's good. I think I already said everything I could do. I could to that other guy. Would have to rack my brain pretty hard to come up with new material, you know? What other guy? Taido? Tidius? Typhoon? Tyria? Detective Tyria was here? What did you tell him? Oh, right, Tyria. Yeah. I told him you were here and you were pretty hardcore. You told him I was hardcore? What does that mean exactly? You know, I told him you were a cop that, didn't play by the rules. Who had a drink if they wanted to, like you know, take the edge off work and stuff. You told him Shit. What else did you say? Not much else than to tell. I told him I had a firecracker outside before you came in and about the broken lock and how you said you'd seen a strange girl. I mean, nothing bad. Whoa, your eyes got all intense there for a second. That's nothing. Just dust in my eyes. Painful, stupid, idiotic dust that is causing me to squint harshly. Oh, yeah, detective, you should be careful. It's super dusty in here. This guy's a real idiot. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. Enjoy your day. Guy talks too much. I'm also noticing, I don't know, you guys can't see the mouse. But throughout the videos, I'm going to use my avatar to point. But right over here at the bottom of the locker, right, I'm circling it. I've been seeing these little cat statues posted all over the place in the game. And I just noticed it. Maybe I can... Let's see if I can make this bigger for y'all. Stretch it out a bit. You see the cat statue? Right here? For some reason, I've been seeing the cat statue throughout the game. In the office, I first noticed it. It was turned backwards against the wall. Like, you didn't see its face. And now I'm seeing it again, kind of watching us from the shadows. So I guess I gotta keep an eye out for that. Which is, very odd. But I just noticed it. Kind of creepy. Let me see if I can see it anywhere else. I don't see it yet. I wonder why. I'm pretty sure it was the statue that was in my apartment that I acknowledged. This police tape is all that's left of the department investigation. They're more focused on writing me off as insane than finding answers in that sewer. It's now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night. And we reached an autosave. We're back in the sewer. The air still feels as heavy and stale as it did that night. The night I came in here looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. I'm not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have a look around and see what I can find. I've already come this far, anyway. We got more red tape. No one seemed to question why the shrine gate was down here, or who put it here in the first place. Yukimura said it wasn't relevant to the case. I beg to differ. That's kind of weird. The red markings Reina drew are still on the walls. Was she trying to guide me to her, or were they for something else? The bottom of the well is hidden in the darkness. It seems in the course of investigating, the crime scene rope was brought in to get down. Wish I'd thought of that. Interesting. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. All that's left for me here is our horrible memories. But I saw Reina, a girl who couldn't possibly be alive in this tunnel. I'm sure of it. Yukimura and the others didn't see what I saw. I have to keep going. There's something more to this, I meant. More paint? The reporters on that night never mentioned this. Could they have missed something how could they have missed something so obvious? There's another hatch going further into the sewer. It's possible Reina escaped through it on that night. Maybe I wasn't so far off the mark after all. If Reina used this hatch, I might be able to find some proof to take to Yukimura and put his doubts to rest once and for all. I'd better keep my guard up. Press button. Are these lights? What? That was weird. We got a ladder that doesn't work. Why is my heart beating? What the fuck? Huh? This is some sort of trick? It looks like the same, it looks the same as I can't read for some reason. It looks the same as where I came in. Does it have something to do with the lights? Okay, so we got a puzzle. Not sure. Oh, look, there's a hand. Maybe press that one. Let's see if the paint... Another red paint. Another hand. What the hell? That's not possible. Calm down. The lights are flashing in some sort of order. There might be something to it. Okay. Oh man, I'm so bad at puzzles. So, we got the red hands. Maybe press this switch. And then this switch. Hold on. There's 3 handprints surrounding that light. And only 1 surrounding this one. The lights are blinking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. We started over. One, two, three. 1, 2. Okay. They all blink. 1, 2, and then... Damn, this is annoying. They all blink together at once. Then 3 of them blink. So 1. And then 1, 2, 3. If this is correct. Did I do it? Oh, look, it changed. 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we got 4. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. One, 1, 2, Y, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have to follow the patterns of the red paint. I get it now. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Now I gotta pay attention. 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. So 1. 1, 1, 2. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Hopefully that's correct. One. One, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Am I supposed to hit the one at the end? Oh, this just says 1, 2. Something has to change. There's no way this hallway goes forever. Can't be stuck here. I can't. Oh man, I got it wrong? One. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I fucked up. But I got it now. What was that? Something just happened. Oh, welcome back, Reaper. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Am I supposed to hit the last light? Is that what's going on? Or am I only supposed to hit the ones that have red paint on it? We'll find out. Oh, I didn't teleport. I solved it. Reina. What's this doing here? Is she a singer? Looks like she's some sort of pop star. Why would you leave this behind? The door seems stuck. I'll have to pry it open. Better head back to the surface and see what I can find. A crowbar or something. What's that noise? Shit, the hatch is closed. I'm trapped. This isn't good. I have to get out of here. Alright. We got more handprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 handprints on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's not real. It's not real. It's just an episode. Like the doctor said, it's not real. Kazuki said it wasn't real. What the hell? Kazuki, somehow I knew I'd find you if I came down here. Wait, don't go. Please don't. Leave me again. Wondering where you've been. I gave you a call earlier today, but got no answer. Are you doing okay? Oh, I was sleeping. I have a toothache. I've been trying to sleep off the pain. We got a cutscene. Wait, so we were dreaming? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, where am I? My room? No, I was in a tunnel. It was all so real. It had to be real. Or am I still dreaming? I can't remember getting home. Why can't I remember? What did I do? After the police station, I went to Shinjuku, right? Or did I? It's all bleeding together. I need to rest. Huh? What's this? The photo from the tunnel? Impossible. That can't be. It was a nightmare, a delusion. It wasn't real. I must have picked it up in the station, but no, I've never seen this before. Why can't I remember? Could it have been real? If it was, then that means Kazuki really is out there somewhere, just like Reina was. Why this photo? Some sort of stage performance? At any rate, there's no doubt about it. That's Reina, all right. Maybe someone will recognize her? My mind is racing. I need to take a moment and get my thoughts together before I do anything rash. Yeah, I'm fine, Reaper. Hello again, Lady Fluff. There you are again, sleeping away like nothing's wrong. I wish I could be like you, ignore everything that's happening and rest. But I can't. It feels like the world's peeling away in front of me and I'm seeing it for the first time. And in that world, I saw Kazuki. I don't know how, but I did, little one. I'm the only one who can bring him back. Huh? Yumi, what are you doing in here? Do you know how early it is? What do you mean? I'm here all the time, Yumi. Besides, the door was unlocked. Yeah, I must have not locked it. How silly of me. Yeah, that was really silly. I can hear you so clearly from down there. I knew you were in. But last night I didn't hear anything at all. Isn't that weird? Where were you? Nowhere. I think I went to sleep. Yeah, I must have gone to sleep. You didn't hear me all... you didn't hear me is all. Nothing to freak out about. But then, what about the picture? That was another big one, wasn't it? They've been more frequent lately, huh? Sorry, I interrupted you, Yumi-chan. What'd you say about a picture? Wait, what did you just call me? Huh? What do you mean? Say you look a little pale? Neighbor, you should look after yourself more. Don't worry, I'll check in on you from time to time. Make sure everything is nice and normal around here. Huh? I'm fine. It's just stress. I should get going. Thanks for checking in. Oh, don't mention it. After all, you're my latest... how do I put it? You're my latest hobby, Ayumi-chan. Hobby? That's something weird to say. The pills that the doctor gave me. Took a pill to help our sanity. Oh, we got a map now? Shinjuku. So, there's our apartment. Shinjuku Police Headquarters. We can fast travel. Kazuki and I chose an apartment in Shinagawa. That was far away from the Yamano. line in order to cut down on living costs. Despite everything that's happened, it's still home. Lady Fluffington's there, and I can check my laptop or take my pills. Shinjuku, considered the commercial heart of Tokyo metropolis. Metropolis. Why can't I say it? Metropolis. Metropolis. Oh, I have a hiccup now. As well as its seedy underbelly. It's also the location of the quiet back alley where I chased Kazuki and where my life almost fell apart. The center of all the investigations in the city, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Headquarters. My office is in a nearby building. As I'm not on active duty, I won't have access to the main building, but it may be useful to check in with Saki if I need something. How will this work? Alright, so where do I travel? Considering how we woke up in our apartment out of nowhere, we should probably go back to where we were. Just to see how shit happened. That's what I would do. Oh, I can't. Hey, what you doing? I thought you guys only worked at night, like you were, nocturnals or whatever. Oh boy, I'm probably going to regret this, but have you seen this girl? Whoa, that's some creepy stuff. Did you, like, mark all over her face for revenge? Man, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I didn't. Listen, I'm not sure what exactly I expected, but I shouldn't have bothered you, so I'll get going. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Like, slow down, detective. What you've got there is a genuine pop idol performance photo there. Wait, you know something? I mean, you know about this picture? Yep. So, what is it? Well, based on the, like, lighting and outfits, it looks like it's pretty ancient. I mean, like, get down! Freya! Sorry, my cat's being an asshole. Get down! Damn cat. Based on the lighting and outfits, it looks like it's pretty ancient. I mean, like, it might be over 10 years old old now. Sigh, if 10 years is ancient, I'm not gonna ask how old you think I am. Anyways, what else can you tell me about this photo? Oh yeah, I'd recognize that stage anywhere. It's in the cozy little spot in Akihabara. Akihabara. The little lady was probably, like, based there. Or whatever. This one time, me and my girlfriend were at the concert there, and I think she had the hots for me, so... Okay, I get the picture. Akihabara, right? Well, I gotta say, kid, you really know your stuff. Yep, yep. People tell me that a lot. You know, like they think I'm pretty wisdomful. Wisdomful. Hello, S4 miners. Huh? Never seen this game before. Destroy the feline. Destroy the feline. Welcome to the channel. How are you? This game's called Tokyo Dark. I'd never played it either. This is my first playthrough. I can't remember if I saw somebody play it or I saw a video of it, but it looked pretty interesting, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself because I wanted to play it myself. I normally don't play games like this, but this one is different from all those other graphic novel type anime games. It's more engaging than it would be, you know, just clicking here and reading a story. You can actually act inaccurate. And oh my god, I can't speak. You can actually like actively play, which is cool. Wholesome phone moment. Yeah. This guy's funny. Oh no. Been fun chatting, but I better get back to work. Place would fall apart without me. And now the cat that was in here is gone. Interesting. Huh, the guy who we didn't think knew anything knew something after all. You can enact with the game, that's what I meant to say. Hello. Oh, hello there, Ayumi. You're working bright and early today. How are you? I've been better, but thanks for asking. Oh yeah? Is there anything I can help you with? Maybe. Any chance you've seen this girl? Hey, she's pretty cute, or at least she might be under I can't read tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey, she's pretty cute, or at least she might be under that creepy marker. She does look familiar, but I'm not sure why. Familiar? You've seen her here? Here? No, I don't think so. It says 1996 on the corner. Wonder what that means. Huh, 96 was a good year for me. That was the year I made big plans to go to the culinary school and became the world's greatest chef. Didn't have a care in the world other than my food. Look at me now. Didn't quite turn out the way I planned. Selling greasy food to people who wouldn't know good cooking from a convenience store rice ball. Wish I could go back. Sorry I got lost in thought. Hey, could I have a look at that photo again? Yeah, of course. You know, I think I might know who that is. She looks just like the Flash and Pan idol from way back when I had hit a song or something like that. Anyway, her name was Sparkly Diamond. Dang it, I can't remember. Sorry, Ayumi, I thought I had it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Anyhow, that was from when I was younger. She must be married with kids by now. Are you positive it was the same girl? Well, it sure looks like her. That's for sure. It's some kind of embarrassing, but I was really into idols and stuff when I was younger. I kept a scrapbook and everything. Geez, I hope no one ever finds that. Okay, she looks like an idol. An old idol. Anything else? Nope. Not that I could think of. I would ask someone younger than me. She may have been around towards the end of my idol obsession. Hope that helped a little. It did. Thanks, Daizo. No problem, Ayumi. I'll see you around. The feline escaped. Dyslexia. Daizo looks so done with life. He is totally done with life. We had a conversation earlier where he said he wanted to do something more than just be a barkeep. The bar's not doing so good, he said. Oh, goody, here I am, working the morning shift because my boss doesn't like me talking to cops all the time. And what do I find? A cop here bright and early to talk to me. Assume you're looking for something. Something like that. I was hoping we could have a chat off the record. Sigh. Well, I know how this goes by now. You're going to stand here until I tell you something, so what do you want? Here, have a look at this. There's a possibility she was around this area when Tanaka was taken. A great detective like yourself must know how many girls pass through this part of town on a nightly basis. The man's barkeep. The man's a barkeep, but he is barely managing to keep his bar. Yeah, she suggested that he would try something new, and he's thinking about it. Now he's talking about being the world's greatest chef. If he's passionate for food, then he shouldn't be a barkeeper. He should be a what? A chef. This game is silly. There's been a lot of silly moments, but this game is silly. I'm well aware. Luckily for you, I'm not asking about all the girls. Just this one. Well, what do you expect then? How would I remember something like that? It's kind of hard to make out, but the girl's has red hair, if that helps. Red hair, huh? Oh yeah, that changes everything, except it doesn't. What's your point? Well, I think I might have seen her a few weeks ago during the incident, so... chat my ass. You're still working. Well, let me help you. Your little picture there says 1996 on it. I'm pretty sure whoever gave that to you is pulling your leg. Not sure what they're paying you for someone like me God, I can't. Not sure what they're paying you if someone like me can tell you that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to work. Hey, hold on. We were just starting up a conversation here. What exactly do you want me to say? I can lie to you, can I? I can't lie to you, can I? Well, I could, but you'd only come back here again, so ignore the date. It might not even be a date. It could be a room number or a password for all I know, so think hard. Honestly, I don't think there's any other way to say I don't know that I haven't said already. This girl wouldn't have just been just another girl. She would have stood out. So think. My gut tells me she passed through here. All right, I'll put my thinking cap on. Ready? You're messing with me now, aren't you? Who, me? Why would you ever think that? As fun as this is, I'm not lying to you. I don't know her is all. And trust me, if telling you'd get you out of my hair, I would. Anything else I could help you with? Pour you a good morning drink, perhaps? Papers are saying you might be crazy. Take care of yourself. That's how she ends the conversation. Papers say you might be crazy. Gotta go. Daiso should open a maid cafe where he's the maid. Silly little game. That's so funny. Alright, so the Butterfly Cafe didn't do shit. The only information I got is that she is a pop idol, and I think I questioned everybody that was here. Oh, we got a new location. Too Many Akihabara is a mecca of geek culture with numerous electronic stores, maid cafes, and arcades. That's so funny. You said maid cafe, and maid cafe just showed up on the map. We just unlocked the maid cafe location. That's so funny. But under its cute exterior, it also holds a dark underbelly of exploitation that isn't often talked about in publicity. Alright, then we're traveling there. Akihabara. Are you American? You have an odd accent. Defo American. Daiso Maid Cafe, real? Yeah, I'm American. I live in New England. Us New Englanders have a New England accent, I guess. I'm probably like butchering all the names here, though. Well, if we're going to find any information about a pop idol, this seems to be the spot where we're going to find the information. Creep. Cheap cologne and a dumb muscle shirt aren't going to be enough to convince me this guy is tough. That's so funny. But we'll ask questions. On any other day, I'd probably enjoy messing with a mouth breather like this, but I doubt he'd know anything about pop idols or Reina. I should move on for now. Why does she keep calling everybody mouth breather? Inside, there's a few salarymen gathered around looking at pictures of high school girls posted on the wall. I've got no interest in going inside a place like that unless I have to. Gross. The fuck? Though the two guys standing outside of the ramen shop look foreign, I can hear them speaking fluent sounding Japanese. They're poring over what looks like a map of some drawings. Hi, I don't mean to be rude, but I couldn't help but notice all the maps and notes you guys are passing back and forth. Seems kind of intense. No, thank you. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to hand us a flyer. We ducked in here to escape a very persistent maid. You're not a maid in disguise, are you? Nope, I doubt I could summon the pep required to be a maid for 10 minutes. Let alone all day. I was just curious about what you two were doing. Uncovering all the hidden secrets of Akiba. Of course. What about you? There's a New England. They were already trying to get rid of the olden. Do you New Englanders normally sound slightly drunk? Most people from England sound British, so drunk defo is a boost. Good point. Made in disguise. I'm barely holding a desperate one. You're fine. And I'm not drunk. I'm tired and I'm trying to read and I don't have my glasses on and yeah, probably a lot of other excuses. But no. I just suck at reading. And I'm tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. I tried taking a nap, but But no, I haven't been drinking. I don't drink at all, really. I drink maybe once or twice a year. DOC, welcome. How are you? Something kind of similar, actually. But you guys seem a lot more well-versed in the area than I am. How far back do these side streets go, anyway? Oh boy, you don't even know half of it. There's whole mazes of electronics stores, stalls selling computer and radio parts, and about everything else you can imagine. We decided to map out the area. Bit of urban exploration. I'm sure it's not very original, but it's been a fun side project. Akibara, I can't fucking read these names. Akihabara is a fascinating area, that's for sure. Urban exploration, huh? Sounds interesting. Most of my friends just sleep on their days off. Are you guys English teachers? Who, me? No, I'm a writer. Well, an inspiring writer. I've only gotten a few gigs. I'm a web developer in my day job. But it's projects like this that give me fuel for the creative fire. Who knows, maybe you'll be reading something and find an antidote about this conversation in it someday. I mean, I'm in no position to talk. I'm watching at this hour, but even then, streamers be streaming at whatever time is convenient for them. Fair enough. Yeah, I used to stream every day, and then I started a new job where I'm up first thing in the morning, so I have to go to bed early. And I had to narrow it down to just on the weekends, but since I was awake and didn't have anything to do at the moment, I decided to come online. So normally I wouldn't be online right now. I would show up on the weekend, but I was bored and I felt like playing a game and popping in and saying hello to everybody. I'm an artist, graphic designer on the side. Cody here commissioned me to come out here with him and make sketches as we explore the city for the book he's working on. Huh? I never would have guessed people would be doing things like that. What kind of book are you writing? Urban horror. Neon nair and the seemingly clean streets of Tokyo. I doubt you'd believe the things that go on in the city even if we told you. I wouldn't. It might surprise you how much I'm willing to believe. So, have you been mapping out the streets? Anything interesting about it? Interesting might not be the word I'd use. I've been getting kind of a weird vibe around here. I mean, on the surface, it looks like any other side street in Akiba. It's got everything you'd expect. A smoky arcade, a maid cafe, a cat cafe, a couple of bookstores. You know what, that's the other interesting thing I learned about Japan. I've never been out of the country. I've never been out of the U.S. But when I saw that they have cat cafes, I can only imagine. I saw a video of one of these cat cafes, and the place is so freaking clean. And I'm thinking to myself, why is it everywhere that I've seen in Japan is spotless? As a big city as it is, as big of a city as it is, everywhere I've seen is spotless, super clean. But we go to New York City and it just looks like a garbage pail. It's so strange to me. Fair enough. Yeah, I get that. What's the job? Oh, I work in a warehouse. If you order things online, you always wonder where you get the items that you order online. I'm the person that gathers those items and picks them out so you can get your stuff. That's the best I could explain. I am a picker. No, not for Amazon. It's sort of close, but not Amazon, no. I don't think I can work for Amazon. Amazon, I've heard a lot of rumors, overpressures their employees and stuff, and I don't do well under stress. So, no, my job is a little bit more lenient than Amazon. Nothing unusual here. Or nothing unusual there. Not for Akiba anyway. So far, so good. We're almost ready to move on, but see that elevator over there? Yeah, sure. What about it? Looks normal, right? Well, looks like it can be deceiving. Yeah, we've got a little pet theory about it. Get this. We think it eats people. You think the elevator eats people? We've been staking it out the last few days. Far as we can tell, it doesn't belong to any store in that building. And get this, it only lets certain people in. And they get in, we never see them come back out. Yeah, go ahead and try it. We have. So, logically, it's either eating people or Yazuka vampires. That's so funny. I've thought a lot about it. I'm pretty sure it might be a thing. I mean, there's a ton of shady activity around here. Damn, Sion, that might be the book. The Yazuka Vampires of Akiba. Write this down. What? Oh, I'm doing better than writing it down. I'm already making sketches. I think this is the best idea you've had all week, Cody. Didn't you say you knew some Hollywood agent in LA? Yeah, and once we write this, there's no way they can ignore it. Vampires are all the rage, or they were. We can bring them back. You guys certainly have a hell of an imagination. Take it from me, this city has a lot of strange things that happen in real life too. Trust me. You start asking around and you'll be surprised what people tell you. And that's our interview with these guys. The elevator eats people. Elevators in Japan do go kind of crazy. Yeah, I've seen videos of crazy things with elevators. I've seen my fair share of, oh my god, I can't believe that happened, type videos. I've got a neighbor friend that told me that if you're working at an Amazon warehouse, you're required to stay hydrated at all times, and if you don't, you might get punished. You might get punished for it or something like that. Really? That sounds nuts to me. I wonder why you have to stay hydrated at all times. Maybe it's because they're being overworked? I don't know. I don't think I can work for Amazon. Too many of the... I mean, I know people that used to work there, and they all told me the same thing. It's miserable and not worth it. And they end up leaving and finding different jobs where they're better off. But being punished for not drinking water? That's insane. You didn't drink water. Let's teach you. Insert waterboarding clip. Exactly. It's like, excuse me, ma'am. We have a talk. We need to have a meeting. It starts waterboarding their employees. The elevator is out of service. Oh, that's the elevator. Okay. Every time the automatic doors open, the noise from the Pinnacle parlor and the smell of stale cigarette smoke assaults your senses. Gross. Hi, yes. With liquid death, of course. If you guys are enjoying yourself, don't be shy. Leave a like, subscribe if you'd like, follow me on Twitch and all that stuff. If you want to get to know me and join my social medias or whatever, the link should be in the link description below. Every little bit helps. Support the channel if you're more than liking it, or just tell your friends about me and all that stuff and all that doozy. So far, if you're just watching and enjoying yourself, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. We're in some kind of... Where the hell are we? Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm Ayumi. What's your name? Huh? I'm Mocha. Whatever you want it to... What? Oh, whatever you want, make it quick. I'm kind of waiting for someone, so... Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Can you tell me anything about this photo? What decade is that dress from? Wait, glow sticks? Oh no, this isn't some idol thing, is it? If you're from some modeling agency or whatever, I'll tell you right now, there's no way I'll wear that kind of gothic Lolita stuff. No, nothing like that. I'm an investigator of sorts. I'm less interested in the fashion and more about the girl herself. How should I know? Idol stuff is so boring. Hey, are you like the investigators on TV? Did that girl cheat with some guy's wife or something? That's so exciting. You know what you should do? You should totally ask the collector about that photo. What kind of collector? No, the collector is like a name he gives himself. Guy knows everything there is to know about here. My friend Akane told me about it. If the girl is an Akabara, I bet he knows about it. Why is this guy an expert on idols or something? No, weren't you listening? Like I said, he knows everything. Which shops are employing foreigners illegally? Who's behind on their rent? Hell, he even knows which capsule machines have the rarest stuff. At least that's what I heard. No offense, but why would some high school girl need information like that? Well, it's complicated. Akane works around here part-time, and there's a customer who used to come in and kind of obsess over her. You know? A real creep. Before long, he was following her home. She complained, but her boss wouldn't believe her, so Arcane asked the collector to give her something to make the weirdo go away. And did he? Sure did. He gave her a photo of the guy that she mailed it to the Creep's wife. Let's just say that it's incriminating. What'd he get out of it, this collector? Why don't you ask Arcane yourself? She's out with someone right now, but should be back in a minute. Thanks, Mocha. I might just do that. I love the idea that Amazon just has liquid death ready to use whenever. This fool took a break. Bring the death juice, and you get to choose the flavor of the liquid death. Give me some of that pineapple death juice. You guys are funny. That's hilarious. It's like when you go to a bar, they say pick your poison. So wait, do I just leave? I guess we have to come back in a little bit. Pineapple would go hard, not gonna lie. Pineapple flavored death. A cat-themed maid cafe, as opposed to a regular cat cafe. Maybe there's a police-themed maid cafe somewhere. Kazuki would have gotten a kick out of that. Oh god, she's meowing. Nyan, welcome, gentle mistress. I'm Akio. I'm Akio Nyan. Akio Nan. What's your name? Yes, hi, I'm Ayumi. Ayumi Nan. Oh my god, I can't do all this meowing. It's just, Is that an uwu? What is this? That's an uwu. Okay. Your table will be ready in just a few moments. Oh god, she even talks like that? Your table will be ready in just a few moments. We apologize for the wait and hope you can forgive us. It's a real knee slapper. Does the mistress have a membership card? No, I don't, but hey, hold on. Take your hands off me. It's important that I personally guide you to the table, Ayumi Nan. Nan, perfect. There we are. Don't you feel better? Actually, I was hoping we could talk about... Oh yes, Mistress Ayumi Nan. That option is included in the menu under full access communication. Oh my god. This is giving me a headache. I'll take that pineapple death juice now. Imagine this being your job. Yeah, no. I It's only 1,000 yen extra, and then you can ask all the questions you want. Yay! I love how they have like stars and hearts with the with her text. But if you want pictures, you'll have to order the pretty Checo photo option. Only 1,000 yen per photo. Yay! I don't have the enthusiasm right now. I think you may have gotten the wrong impression. I'm clearly starving, mistress. Where are my manners? What? That wasn't very polite of me. I'm gonna die. What can this humble servant fetch for you? No, hold on. You're not listening. I only want to ask you about the photo. Oh, mistress, you're so hungry. You don't even remember me explaining the pretty checky photo option. You've grown delirious. Well, we'll get you food soon. I can't. Oh man. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate the I appreciate the sub. Oh my god. Minute or banana side. Oh, by the heavens, how do people manage to keep this voice thing up for more than 15 seconds? I don't even know. Banana side would be a banger flavor as a smoothie. Miss Gill, I beg you, cease. Alright, I'm trying. I'm not... It's in the text, man. It's in the text. I'm just being an asshole about it. Welcome back, Zach. How are you? We have Nanpan Nana. We have Nanpan Nan Cakes, Pawberry Cheesecake, Presto Pasta, and all are available to come in the drink sets. Fucking shit. I don't even want to read it. Oh, thank God it's over. She's even standing there with her paw. I'm just like, Let's focus on the photo. I'm a detective. I think you might have the wrong idea about me, because if I read any more of the Nan perfections, I'm gonna freaking throw myself off my computer desk. Not my Wi-Fi trying to kill itself. I think you might have the wrong idea about me. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. I'm going to insist you to answer my questions. Oh my, that does seem serious. I would love to help you. Just one little teeny detail first. May I see your badge? Excuse me? I certainly wouldn't want to offend you, Ayumi-nan, but there are lots of cosplayers in this part of town. The costume can be really good. Oh, I don't have it on me right now. No badge, huh? How convenient. Oh my god, she did it again. I certainly haven't met any female detectives before. Something smells fishy, and I don't mean in a good way. Nah, Naya. Yes, but, well, detective, let's stick to the rules, okay? Oh, man. Let's focus on the photo. Listen, I won't take much of your time. This one's a quick question, so pond on me, mistress. No conversation if there's starvation. Those are the rules. She really gonna make us eat? Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate you. I'm dying here. Hey, congratulations on 500. Oh, really? I made it to 500 subs? Oh, awesome. Thank you guys for making it happen. 500 subs. Let's go. Kill-tastic. I'm gonna commit... I'm gonna commit meowtrocity if the maid cat continues with the puns. How do you think I feel? I'm reading it. She's really forcing us to eat. Order Nan Nan pancakes. Okay, I'll have the, let's see here. The Nan pancakes. And the, pretty Kita. Oh, the pretty kitty. Oh, I see. I see what they did there. It's tea. Ba-dun-dun. Oh, excellent choice, Ayumi-nan. Those are very popular items on our menu. And they have the Iwu text and everything. Right, so I ordered. That means I can finally ask you about this. Before your order arrives, you must first do the ultra secret Nan Pan fan cheer. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Nan Pan what? Do I have to? Come on, surely I don't need to do something silly like that. Sniff, but I must insist, Ayumi-nan. One can't taste the love cooked into the Nan Pan pancakes unless it's released by the Nan Pan fan cheer. I'm gonna... Alright. Alright. Fine. You win. What do you want me to do? Excellent, mistress. Already I can feel the love pouring from your kind heart. Let's begin. Please place your paws into the air like this. Oh god, she's doing it. Like this. Perfect, Ayumi-nan. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Now, you must repeat the sacred verses. What the fuck is that? Nan malo, nan palo, nan wala pa. What? That's what I'm saying. Nan malo, nan palo, nan wala pa. Nan don't forget to raise your paws. God damn it. Oh, they took her gun away. Otherwise, I would have used it. Nan palo, nan wallapa. Gas, unbelievable. The passion, the vulgar. I can feel the love pouring into the room, Naomi-nan. You know, I can't lie. I do feel a bit of my negativity just flew out of me. Now that I've said the cheer, can we... Oh my goodness, Mistress Tanan! Your pancakes arrived! Can somebody slap this girl, please? That was quick. Hold on, you didn't tell me the Nan Pan pancakes were shaped like little cats. Oh yes, they were painstakingly made with love by our staff. There's little whipped cream tail, and it's so cute. Now, Naomi-nan, what was saying about the picture, as I could recall. Hold up. No need to rush things. Can we talk? We can't talk on an empty stomach, right? Really? She witchcrafted her. She bewitched her. She bewitched her. How the fuck did that work? What the hell just happened? My mind is blown. We went from detective to girly. We went in like 30 seconds over some pancakes shaped like cats. You gotta be kidding me. Oh great. Oh great heavens, she needs to have the full taste of the Nan Pan pancakes the cat made about to summon Cthulhu with that forbidden language. Well, she summoned something. Not gonna lie, those pancakes did look hella tasty. They've all been bewitched. This is witchcraft. Does your maid staff actually make these? Because they were amazing. Of course, Ayumi-nan. And now that you've eaten, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Oh, right. That. She forgot about her own damn photo. Have you ever seen the girl in this photo? Let me see. Oh, no. No more! I'm never gonna do that again, I promise. I love this game, but I hate it so much right now. Whoa, are you alright? I'm concentrating to my fullest, Ayumi. That was her concentrating? But this young mistress is not familiar to me, Nya. Sigh. Okay. I see. Well, thanks anyway. We just went through all that just for her to say, I don't know anything. You gotta be joking. That dress is so pretty. It looks like it was custom made. I've seen some of that quality before. Maybe you should ask the collector. She's a fashion designer in Akihabara who designs costumes for the maids and idols who don't have a big budget. Collector, huh? How can I find her? Supposedly, she has a shop on this very street. Supposedly? She's a very mysterious lady, Ayumi-nan. My coworker Mininan has met her. Her shift starts soon. You should ask her about it. I will, thanks. Oh, and next time can I get a picture of the pancakes? I ate them so quickly that I forgot. Of course, Mininan. She went from being absolutely disgusted to being a fan over some pancakes. People don't think it would be like that, but it do. Well, she actually had more information than it was. She actually had information, even though she didn't know anything. So maybe that was helpful after all. We just had to deal with 15 minutes of lowering our IQ a bit. One of the many foreign tourists who frequent the electric town side of Akihabara, a Hawaiian shirt with a fanny pack, huh? I doubt he speaks enough Japanese to be helpful to me. You profiling him? She just profiled him. A small bookshop that sells mostly manga and cheap, brightly colored magazines. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area a little better than I do. You're not trying to sell me something, are you? No, I don't want anything from you, except a little bit of your time, if you can spare it. Good. I'm Atashi. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm Atsushi. Nice to meet you. How can I help you? Nice to meet you, too. I'm a Yumito. I'm looking for someone, but I feel a little out of my depth around here. Everything in Akihabara feels like a little strange to me. Ha, that's one way to put it. My bookshop's nestled in between a cat-made cafe and a cat cafe. So yeah, it's all a little strange. Honestly, it's a stressful set of neighbors to have. Not a fan of your neighbors? Huh? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love maids? The cat cafe is a different story altogether. Don't get me wrong, the owner is a nice lady and all, but those cats of hers make a lot of noise at night. If she's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. Guess it's some consolation that the little buggers are so damn cute. Things have really changed around here. When my father owned this store, this area was nothing like it is now. It had more authenticity. Nowadays, everywhere I go, it feels like it's one big advertisement. Guess I'm not one to talk. I'm not any better. This bookstore used to be a real hidden gem. We sold original prints and rare volumes. My family were known as quite the collectors. Collectors? Well, not me. The collection mostly belonged to my grandfather. He had a real eye for art and took pride in finding original works. I admired the hell out of him, but his devotion to the arts couldn't keep up with the times. Nowadays, I just sell weekly manga magazines, and I've done pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I never had the talent for an eye that my father and grandfather had, but I guess you don't really know how much something means to you until it's gone, you know? I do. Thanks for your time, Atsushi. No worries, any normal customers aren't quite as chatty, so having a talk like this was a nice change of pace. She didn't even ask him about the picture. Maybe the real collectors were the friends we made along the way, perhaps. Maybe. Why don't they make a cat-made cafe? Just imagine a bunch of cats with maid clothing. Oh my god. I think that would probably be a little overboard. Even the cats will look at you like, what is she doing? Suppose I lucked out getting an apartment that allows animals. If I didn't, you'd probably find me in a cat cafe every other day. Hello, miss. My name is Ito. Do you mind if I ask a few questions? Huh? I'm the owner. Sachiko Akiyama. Say, you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We already had an inspection last week. Luckily for both of us, I'm not. I'm investigating something and was wondering if you've seen the girl in this photo. Well, honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here, you know? The maids and stuff. I don't know much about it. That makes two of us. Now, there's that cat again. Oh, is that an actual cat? That makes two of us. I feel a little out of my depth around here. What's with the cat? Oh, sorry about him. He could be a little too friendly at times. Aw, hello there, little one. What's your name? That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now. He's a little sick. He's been making some, messes, if you know what I mean, out of both ends. Okay, we didn't need detail. You could have just left it at he's sick. Well, we just had to go the step extra. Guess you could see why I was a bit concerned earlier. I took him to the vet this morning, but they can't figure it out either, and told me to wait it out, but I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, of course not. My cats all get the best care. They're fed the best food, are on the best kitty cardio routines, and are pampered day and night. I even read the paper to them to make sure they are up to date on current events, but poor Tomo, maybe I should go and ask the cat collector. Cat collector? Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here, who specializes in knowing everything feline. Oh, Tomo, not the rug! Ah! And he threw up again. I'm sorry. Can you excuse me for a second? No problem. I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon. If you're running a cat cafe, and one of your cats are sick, shouldn't you remove the cat that's sick so you don't deter customers? Why destroy the health inspector? Even the health inspector is a cat. All I'm hearing is cat from how blurry this part is. All health inspectors in this city are felines. It's easy to see how biased they are. I can't imagine sitting there drinking tea or having a croissant or something, and then a cat just randomly pukes. Because that's what cats do. Mine just did it the other day. And she's perfectly healthy. No one seemed to know anything about Reina, but every time I brought her up, I heard the same name over and over, the Collector. It was the only clue I had, and I knew that if I was going to get any further in the case, that the thread I'd need to follow. Alright, so we can't question anybody anymore. So where do I find this collector person? Oh, that's the bookstore. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. I've already entered there. She said that the collector was on the street, so... Let me go back in here again. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to come back here. Hello again, this must be the friend I heard about. Akane, right? Oh yeah, but if you'd open your eyes for literally 2 seconds, you'd see we're a little busy right now. Go away. Sob. Ask what's wrong? What's wrong? I don't know you. What do you care? If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help. She's fine. One of her customers is an asshole, that's all. Customer? Don't look at her like that. That's not what you think. It's not what you think. I work at one of the JK cafes around here. They want high school girls in uniform to serve food and play games and stuff. Nothing weird. Yeah, nothing weird about that or anything. They want high school girls only to serve food and stuff. Nothing weird. Usually the customers want to hold my hand or pretend to be my teacher. Sometimes they buy me things. It's harmless. Am I the only one thinking that this is fucked? Like, huh? How is this? Whatever. It doesn't bother you that these customers... It doesn't bother you that these customers who want to hold your hand are mostly middle-aged men? Hey, you don't know her. Don't act all high and mighty just because you're older. It's better than working in some shitty restaurant or a convenience store. Fine, you're right. I can't judge you, but obviously something isn't working out if she's crying like that. I already told you, one of her clients is an asshole. Arcane, right? Why don't you tell me what happened? I don't get him. He was nice to me, but then I said I wouldn't go into his dirty sewer with him, and he snapped. He threatened me and told me I was an ugly little girl. Oh my god, not him again. I know exactly who she's talking about. Wait, back up. Did you say he tried to get you to go into a sewer? He's just a fat, disgusting old pervert. I never want to see him again. Yep. I know exactly who this guy is. This the guy from the last time I played the game. He's a pervert. He was so nice before and would hold my hand and say how pretty I was. Why would he say all those things? Fat old pervert goes into sewers? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. This client of yours, I know him. Oh, you know him? Make him stay away from Arcane. In fact, make him stay the hell out of Akabara. Before you said you wanted to know about a collector, right? How about this? You make it so me and Arcane never have to see his fat, four-eyed pervert face again, and we'll tell you everything you want to know. Well, do we have a deal? Okay, I guess we gotta go confront... What's his face? If we're dealing with who I think we are, then I'll be more than happy to help out. Really? Thank you. I think I heard him say he was heading into a club in a Shinjuku before he left for the train station. Alright, so we gotta go chase this fucking jerk. Cats don't only puke, they also happen to push important glass objects off the high places where they weren't supposed to reach in the first place. Yeah, I'm a cat owner. How can you tell? I haven't had a cat do that to me in a while. My cat doesn't do that. My old cat used to do it. I would look at him and I'd be like, Bailey, no. And he'd stare at me. And then he'd push it off anyways. I'm like, you little bastard. I miss him so much, though. The hairball on the floor, of course. Thank you. I thought you found out by the sea of scratches. Hold hand. Now that's just sacrilegious. Imagine not going to a suspicious sewer. Why wouldn't you? It's totally not suspicious old perverts just living down there, surely. All the cool kids go in suspicious sewers. Yes, of course. Alright, so if he said he was going to Shinjuku, that means I have to leave Akabara and I have to go to Shinjuku. Oh my god, I just got hungry all of a sudden. Oh. Is he at the Butterfly Bar? His favorite place? Oh crap. You know, you're bad for business. Don't worry, I'm not planning on staying long. Where's Gato? Gato, you sweet on him all of a sudden now? Not messing around. You see him? Sigh. Yeah, I saw him outside the bar 15 minutes ago. Where's he heading? Where do you think? Towards his favorite love spot with some little thing in tow. Believe it or not, I didn't think to follow him beyond that. Better be quick. With all you cops hovering around, I doubt he'll stay there for long. Oh God, he already has a girl with him. Now we gotta run. He's in the sewer. Fat guy who lives in the sewers. Oh God, it's a Discord mod. Can't say I'm shocked by that conclusion. Ugh! Gross. He is in the sewer. Oh, if it isn't my favorite detective, suppose I should thank you. Ever since that night, this place has got more of a dangerous appeal. I hate this guy so much. Detective! You called the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep. Bitch was a prude anyway. Would barely let me touch her. You're not a prude, though, are ya? Now that we're alone, why don't we start from where we left off? Don't look at me like that. She's 16, old enough to know what she wants. As adults, we can do whatever we want, right? Her. Oh, God, that makes me sick to my stomach. God, this guy is so gross. The sewer. Another standoff. It felt so familiar. Oh, I got 20 seconds. You're breaking the law. Guess I should be grateful that you haven't broken out the rope yet. First, I warn you about trespassing. Then I find you here again after a girl in Akihabara says you've been harassing her. You've been following me, huh? Didn't realize you liked me that much. It's okay, detective. I know why you really came and found me. No one will disturb us down here. You're disgusting. How many students have you harassed and lured down here? Like I said, I like them young. I'm not sure why you're laughing. Harassment and stalking of a minor is a crime, and one that I'm sure your company wouldn't appreciate being public knowledge. If I catch you in the sewer again, or catch you even a whiff that you stink around Akihabara, I will bring you in myself and make sure everyone knows it. Got it? Settle down. Let's just talk this through, honey. I'm sorry, money. You cops aren't paid much, right? Fine, but your supervisor will hear about this. Even though he was an idiot, Gato probably knew that I didn't have a strong case against him. Nothing that would land him in jail anyway. All I could have hoped for it is that his need to maintain appearance compelled him to stay away from Akihabara long enough for me to get the information I needed. Alright, well, we dealt with him. We showed him. this Oh man. Oh, holy shucks almighty, that guy makes the ugliest fish in the deep sea look a lot prettier than they should be. You should have seen the picture that we found when we first met him. It was beyond disturbing. I can't get it out of my head. This video is in parts, so if you want to see last week's stream, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hey, Doc Smasher Pass for Gato, who I just came in here because I saw this on my recommendation. Gato is the sewer guy. Oh, yeah, we just ran into a fat pervert that lures high school girls into the sewer. We just had to threaten him, so now we got to go back to Akihabara to talk to the girls so we can solve this part of the puzzle at least. I just hate her. This game is funny. It has a funny way of doing things. So far, the characters are hilarious. Some of them. So, let's go and talk to our friends. She's straight up calling out every single Discord mod. You're funny. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say enter. Gato is gone. Oh, you're back. You don't look so good. I'm fine. Gato won't give you any more trouble. Seriously? How'd you convince him to stop? That doesn't matter. Forget him. Geez, remind me not to get in your bad side. I guess we owe you, huh? Not if you hold up your end of the deal. Tell me everything you know about this collector. He knows everything, so I've got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker, shutting himself in his room day in, day out. Wait a second, didn't they say the collector was a girl? I've noticed that. Some characters say she, others say he. So, I don't know who this collector is, but it's going to be difficult finding them if we don't know if it's a male or a female. Or perhaps both. We'll find out, I guess. Having all that kind of dirt must be great. Though, not to mention, he must be loaded. The collector isn't interested in money. If you don't pay him, then how'd you get that picture? Mokia, you told her. I told you that was private. Well, since you know anyways. When that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked for only one thing. What did he ask for? I used to carry a photo of my dad and me all the time. He died when I was 7 years old, and I never told anyone I had it. Somehow he knew. In exchange for the photo, he gave me an incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but what? Ever since then, I feel like I forget my dad's face a little bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy. Why don't you go back and get it? His shop is right under this arcade. You can get it through the elevator, but I never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried, just to see. He controls it and leaves a sign that it's turned on. What? You never told me that. I didn't want you going after him. Mokia, he's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really, but don't go after him. Something isn't right with him. I appreciate the concern, Akane, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've come against a lot worse than him. Look for 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you. Thanks. Stay safe. You too. The protag is part of the police, but being creepy isn't enough for the crime. Being creepy isn't enough for a crime. Turned on. Hee hee. What? Pretty sure luring high school girls down into a sewer is enough to get a warrant for an arrest. I have a sense of humor of a 7-year-old. Oh. Well, see, crime is different. Crimes and laws are different in different countries, different states and stuff. So, whatever is not okay here might be okay there, That's the weird thing about law and crime. Alright, so I found 1 crane. Huh? Was that a paper crane before? Here before? I have to find 3 paper cranes? So I found 1. Oh, there's that cat again. So I've been seeing this cat around the game, and I don't know if it means anything. You may not be able to see what I'm talking about, but I'll stretch it out for you. So, zoom in. See if you could... where is it? There it is. So there's this cat. You know those good luck cats? You can see it right above the wall there. I've been noticing it's been appearing throughout the game in different positions. And I don't know if it's like a creepy touch to the game, but that's really... I don't know. This is the third time I've noticed it. This time it's watching us. Huh. I wonder what it means. I found a clue. Blue's Clues. Alright. Let's look for the second crane. I don't know where it's gonna appear. Alright, so I don't think they're outside. And the cat's name was Death. You're funny. This cat in Japanese culture usually tends to mean good luck. Yeah, I know that part. I just don't know why it's appearing in the game like so ominously. The last time I saw it, it was in the warehouse peeking out at me. I think we probably have to go inside places to find the other cranes. We just came from upstairs, so let's go back to the cat cafe if we can. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, wait, hold on. There's two. I don't know if you can see the one on the ground. There's another one right underneath the tourist. See it? Right here in between, underneath enter. So you got one right down there. I think that's the one that I originally found. So you got two of them. One above the girl in the picture and one on the ground behind the tourist under enter. That's interesting. Before you only saw like one at a time. I wonder why they're appearing like that. Maybe it's a sign where the protagonist is being led into the right direction. Perhaps. Ayo, hold up. In the right side of the screen, there's a billiard with a girl surrounded by tentacles. What? Where do you see tentacles? Go to the right. There's the fish. Oh, what the fuck? I wonder what that's hinting. It's on DVD. It says Blu-ray. What is this weird... Oh my god. That's so fucked up. It's on DVD in Blu-ray. Come get yours now, today. Good eye. I probably wouldn't have noticed that if you didn't point it out. That's hilarious. That's so twisted. Can I go inside? Is this the cat cafe? There's another cat. Oh, that wasn't there before either. So we just found another cat inside the cat cafe. It was not here when I was here last time. It's tucked in the corner here. That's interesting. Maybe it is leading me somewhere. But it's pointing... It's facing the left. It's facing the left of the room. About the collector you mentioned earlier. The cat breeder? Oh, yeah, sure. But now's not a good time. Tomo keeps throwing up and pooping. A lot. I'm worried he might be really sick. I don't know what to do. When did all this start? Yesterday. His tummy seemed a little upset, but I didn't think much about it. But this afternoon, he really started to, explode, if you catch my drift. Sorry. I don't get it, though. Nothing in his diet has changed. That does sound odd. What's he eat normally? Oh, you know, the usual stuff. Sashimi, mostly. Sashimi? You're joking, right? No, of course not. Why would I joke about that? You can't feed a cat sashimi. Of course you can. In the wild, cats catch fish right out of the streams. It's the same thing. That's not exactly the same. I have a cat and I bet you feed it those store-bought foods with all extra vitamins and minerals added in it, right? Well, yeah. Ha, sucker. You've bought into the corporate lies about pet health. Kitties can't be healthy eating that chemical swill. Chemical swill? Well, my cat also is not puking everywhere, so... Sorry, I guess you're right. I got a little carried away there. I didn't mean to be rude, especially since you're only trying to help. That's alright. Your cats do seem pretty healthy. What? Was there anything different about today's lunch order? No. Now that you mention it, I usually only order one box from Soichi, the sushi vendor next door. But for the last few days, I've received 2 boxes. I didn't really think anything of it until you mention it. Oh, what do I do? Say you don't seem too busy. Why? Why don't I seem busy? I am busy. I'm very busy. Do I have a face that says, please give me errands? Well, no, but you're fellow cat lover, and you seem so nice. It would only take a second to go talk to Soichi. Honest, I would, but I can't leave the store. I can't even think straight about the cat collector or anything else until this stuff is off my mind. Please go talk to him. Oh my god, we're doing favors. I'll go talk to him. Alright. I'll have a chat with this Soichi and see what knows. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Cat, my tummy hurts, spontaneously combust. No. That's so funny. Why did you put that mental image in my head? Alright, so we gotta go talk to the fish guy. Hi, Soichi, right? I was wondering if you can set up... I was wondering if you can set up reoccurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something. Yep, that's no problem at all. We do we do that kind of thing for a lot of businesses around here. Why do you ask? I was just at a cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes. It works moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were. You came from Sideshow's place? Huh? Yeah, she had a standing order with me for years. I'm surprised a woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order was only for 1. If she was ordering 2, I'd suspect she was feeding it to her cats. Yeah, that would be crazy. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you normally deliver them yourself? Sacho's right, next door, and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I ask some of the regulars around here to run up for me instead. Hold up. This guy asks his customers, complete strangers, to handle his orders for him? You've got to be the dumbest person. This guy is the dumbest person. Why would you do that? I heard you say soy sheep for a second. Did I say soy sheep? I didn't mean it. Sheep soy jack. This image will haunt my nightmares. A piece of me has ascended. Soy sheep will now for. I don't even remember saying it. Based individual. If you see Sachko, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try to go up there next time. So about that standing order you wanted to set up. Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding who supplied the second box should lead me to a suspect. Oh, she not... Alright, so now I gotta find the guy? Wow, there's a lot of investigating here. Huh. Oh, this must be the guy. You like cat cafes? You wouldn't catch me dead in a place like that. I hate cats. Every time I see one, they always try to scratch me. Huh. What did you have for lunch or accused of poisoning cats? Huh? That's a weird thing to ask. I got a box lunch from the convenience store. Why? What the hell are you talking about? What cats? Why would I do something like that? Huh. He had a boxed lunch. Doesn't like cats. Nope, still can't do anything. Probably because that cat guy's tooed against cats. I'm gonna be sleeping and I forgot I have a human physiology exam. Psychology. I know what you're saying. You're going to sleep? Or are you saying a joke? Or did I forgot the English name for it. Oh yeah, psychology? Human psychology? Is that what you're trying to say? Cats. No, I don't like cats. I have an allergy, understand? Lunch? I'm not interested, thank you. I don't think this guy is it. Yeah, the body. Oh, physiology. Gotcha. Psychology is mental. I'm really gonna sleep, so goodbye, Kill. Good luck on the stream. Well, thank you for coming by. I appreciate the follow, the subscription I meant, and hope to see you again soon in the future. Stay safe and take care. Thanks for coming by and spending time with us. Huh? Yeah, sure. They're alright. I used to have a cat growing up. What did you have for lunch? Why are you asking me? On a date? Lady, when I'm on the clock, I usually get a box of sushi from Sachi down the street. Huh? How'd you... Wait. It's not what you think. I rent an apartment above her shop and the furballs are always yowling all night. The nutjob owner gives them sashimi at lunch, so I just added some laxatives to it is all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or anything. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up all day. after day. That woman's ruining my damn life and doesn't care. You're the one that moved upstairs from a cat cafe. And did he say when he's on the clock? On the clock for what? He's just hanging out. You know what? I don't think I want the answer to that question. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson and not someone else. Alright, fine, I get it. You were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, and I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever you say, lady. Who poisons cats? Why would you do such a thing? That's so awful. This may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Takumi? That little rat. What did he do? Is Tomo gonna die? If he does, I'll wring his little neck. No. It's the only some laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not harm the cats seriously. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two. Once it clears out of his system. What a little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up all night. A few weeks of that and everyone might crack. You're right. I'm so used to it I didn't notice, but I'll get a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. Now that one mystery is behind us, can we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once. See? This time she said her. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe, and after searching for weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I had given up, I got an email out of the blue from her saying that she had a breed that I was looking for and to come to her shop. Suffice it to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing all right, so I had some money to spare too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted a panda. She wanted panda. She wanted a panda? No, Panda was the name of an old cat I had. She was nothing special, an old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it weren't for him, so he was also really old and having some health problems. The collector said she'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I thought it was the right thing to do. But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away. I miss him so much. I tried to go back and give the kitten back for Panda, but the 3 cranes outside of her shop were gone, and I never saw Panda or her again. That's all I remember. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work. You should have kept the old cat. Why did she trade it? Alright. Alright, so every time we solve something, we get another crane. We get a crane. 2 cranes? I can't believe those rumors are true. Assuming everyone's not lying to me, there's 1 more to go. Alright, so we're actually going to stop here because it's almost midnight. I do have to get up at 5 in the morning for work, so we are going to leave it at that and return to this later. Usually I stream on the weekends, so if you want to see what happens next, come by and visit me on the weekend. Most likely Friday. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? There we go. So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. What is your take on Tokyo Dark so far? I think we had some pretty good genuine moments here. I like this game so far. It's actually quite hilarious, to be honest. I was not expecting that this game would be as funny as it is and as entertaining. Usually when you get games like this where you're reading, dialogue and stuff, you don't get it gets really stale and boring after a while. You're just constantly reading and questioning and playing. But this game actually keeps you interested, and each person that you encounter all has their own personality and little silly moments, so that's good. This game, when I found it, it had very positive reviews, and so far it's upkeeping its end of the bargain. It's worth the buy. So again, this is called Tokyo Dark. It's available on Steam. It should be on sale still. It was on sale the last I checked, so if you want to check it out yourself, you're more than welcome to. I didn't hear of this game until I came across it randomly one day on YouTube. I was trying to find a game to play for stream, and I saw someone play it, and so far this game is amazing. I like the graphics. I like that it's more than just a graphic, novel type game. I've never heard of this game until I came in here, but I could see how wild it gets the further down you go. Yeah, it's like entering into the rabbit hole, and it just gets crazier and crazier the more you think. Like, the more you look in, the more you dig, the more you unlock things, the more things you find. It's also the type of game that, depending on your choices, the outcomes and endings and your interactions with people are different. So I think it's one of those games where you'll have to play it more than once, probably more than that, just to unlock all the endings, because I'm pretty sure there's more than one ending too, if I remember correctly. So that's a good thing. That's a plus. With that said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm normally not here during the week, but I will be back here probably Friday or Saturday night. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm online next and what I'm up to, what games I'm playing. I usually dabble in different types of games. I play horror games. I play all sorts of stuff. Maybe I'll actually come on camera. So I only use the VTuber avatar when I don't feel like putting on makeup and stuff. So I'm not always a VTuber. You do see my face sometimes. So I just like to switch it up every once in a while and keep things interesting, That's the best way to do things, right? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to leave a like. Tell your friends about me. If you have any game suggestions you want to see me play, you could leave a comment. You could join my Discord. You could follow me on Twitch. All that stuff is in the link description below in the LinkTree. We don't have a sponsorship today, but we probably will in the future. Hopefully you guys, and like I said, had fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. You are all very awesome, and I am so grateful for those of you who recently just followed and subscribed. Thank you again. With that said, as always, don't forget to stay safe, healthy, practice social distancing. If it's still a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing. If it's still a thing. And as always, remember to... Oh shit, I screwed up my... Oh yeah, and have a kiltastic rest of your day and night wherever you are in the world. And I will catch you guys next time. Look out for uploads also, because I also upload videos. And yeah, with that said, have a good night. Bye-bye now. Thanks for coming. You guys are awesome. And be careful out there. Bye. Have a good night.